This country where we watch violence erupt, this cannot be the norm. It cannot be the way that we deal with our political differences. Now's the time for us to recommit to the core values of this country. After a two-day manhunt, 2 sleepless nights, law enforcement have apprehended Vance Boelter. That's 48 hours that law enforcement involved in a complex and dangerous manhunt. Spent Father's Day away from their families to deliver justice for Melissa and Mark Hortman and their children who spent this Father's Day alone.
In a shocking twist from Minnesota, Vance Luther Boelter has been arrested for a violent act that's shaken the political landscape. Here's what we know so far. Boelter has been officially charged with murder and attempted murder. If convicted, he could face up to 40 years behind bars. Authorities say he posed as a police officer and was found with an SUV containing a target list of politicians. Governor Walz has strongly condemned the attack, urging Americans to recommit to our core values and stand against violence.
Minneapolis, June 15th, Reuters. A massive 2-day manhunt ended on Sunday with the arrest of Vance Boelter, 57, for allegedly killing a Minnesota Democratic state lawmaker and her husband while posing as a police officer, Governor Tim Walz said. Boelter allegedly shot dead Melissa Hortman, the top Democrat in the Minnesota House, and her husband, Mark, in their home on Saturday, a crime Governor Tim Walz characterized as a politically motivated assassination. Authorities said Boelter also allegedly shot and wounded another Democratic lawmaker, State Senator John Hoffman, and his wife Yvette, at their home a few miles away. After a 2-day manhunt, 2 sleepless nights, law enforcement have apprehended Vance Boelter, Walz told a news conference. One man's unthinkable actions have altered the state of Minnesota. A moment in this country where we watch violence erupt, this cannot be the norm. It cannot be the way that we deal with our political differences. Now is the time for us to recommit to the core values of this country, and each and every one of us can do it. Walz said Hoffman, who had been hit with 9 bullets, came out of his final surgery and was moving towards recovery. Boelter has links to evangelical ministries and claimed to be a security expert with experience in the Gaza Strip and Africa, according to online postings and public records reviewed by Reuters. Boelter was charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder and 2 counts of second-degree attempted murder, the criminal complaint showed. 3 of those charges are punishable with jail terms of up to 40 years, according to the complaint unsealed on Sunday. Boelter had been impersonating a police officer while carrying out the shootings, wearing an officer's uniform and driving a Ford SUV with police-style lights, according to a Hennepin County criminal complaint unsealed on Sunday. Boelter fled on foot early on Saturday when officers confronted him at Hortman's Brooklyn Park home, said authorities who had warned residents to stay indoors for their own safety and unleash the state's biggest manhunt. When police searched Boelter's SUV after the shootings, they discovered 3 AK-47 assault rifles, a 9mm handgun, and a list of other public officials, including their addresses, the criminal complaint showed. Working on a tip that Boelter was near his home in the city of Green Isle, more than 20 SWAT teams combed the area, aided by surveillance aircraft, officials said. Boelter was armed, but surrendered with no shots fired.
The suspect crawled to law enforcement teams and was placed under arrest, Lieutenant Colonel Jeremy Geiger of the Minnesota State Patrol told the briefing. The suspect was taken into custody without any use of force. The operation to capture Boelter, drawing on the work of hundreds of detectives and a wide range of federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies, was the largest manhunt in state history, Brooklyn Park Police Chief Mark Bruley said. Now begins the hard work of looking at what the motive is, Bruley said. The killing was the latest episode of high-profile U.S. political violence. Such incidents range from a 2022 attack on former Democratic U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband at their home, to an assassination bid on Donald Trump last year, and an arson attack at Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's house in April.
This is a developing story, and we'll keep you updated with the latest. For more real-time updates and powerful stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to Truesnap. Hit the bell icon and stay informed.